Okay, so today what I have is a elastomer repair kit review. So I bought, these are my old ones. I just tried it out and fixed it. I bought a set of these. They're gray. The new ones are gray. It's an elastomer repair kit off of the seller on eBay. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. This is what it is. The set I bought was for the Fluke 83, which is what I have here in front of me. And so what I was dealing with was my display was missing some numbers, or so there was only some partial numbers. And I put the kit in, and let's see if I can get on one that has all the digits. So it works just fine. So I have a Fluke 87 that I bought when I was in trade school back in the 90s, and I use that now at home, and I just use this Fluke 83 at work, and it works just fine for what I need it for. But the display was going bad. It also had an issue with these ports. That one crumbled out, so I'd replaced the ports about a year ago. But I'll do a tear down and show you how to replace them real quick. And like I said, this is the part that's responsible for the display kind of wigging out, missing sections of numbers. If I show you here, like instead of being a full 0, it might just have like a backwards C shape on some of them, so it became hard to read. You could kind of press on the display area, put a little pressure. Ollie, calm down. You could put a little pressure there, and they would kind of light up the rest of the way. But so I had put these little I took it apart, and I made these little shims, and I stuck these shims. I'll show you where I stuck them, and it kind of halfway worked for a little while, but I've been wanting to fix it for a while, and the repair kit cost about 20 bucks, and it was worth it. So I'll tear it down and show you what I did. Okay, so the first step is just to take off the yellow case, and then flip it over, and then we'll be taking out these 3 Phillips screws. So after taking the screws out, you just split the shell. This is the top shell, and this is the bottom shell. And then you, there, you don't want to go too fast. And then you just disconnect the battery. The next part will be, there'll be one screw back here. Just take this brass colored screw out, and that'll allow you to take this off, but and then you want to take this off as well. So this just kind of, I don't know if I can do this one-handed. You just kind of pop this lens cover off. So I can do this without breaking everything. So you take this little cover off, and that allows you to get at the LCD display. Now you have to remember the orientation of this, so I don't know if you want to put a dot on it with a magic marker or something, because I thought I remembered the orientation, but I didn't, and I put it on like this way, and then the display did not work. So I'm going to carefully set this over here. But these are the 2 gray elastomers that came with the new kit, which when you pull them out, they look like this. They're not side specific, and they're not top and bottom specific. So they can go here or here, and that way or that way. Now, the old one's stuck to the screen. So once you take it out, you have to clean the bottom of the screen where this would sit. I just cleaned it with some isopropyl alcohol. I scrubbed it real good with a Q-tip and then wiped it off with a rag. But the reason you want to take this cover off, that brass colored screw, is because you have to get down underneath here, and you have to clean the pin pads. And then once you clean the pin pads, you can put this cover back on. Drop the new gray elastomers in there, nice and flat. It says use tweezers, which is what I did, but I don't know, you might be able to get away without using tweezers. And then you just put the clean screen back on there and reassemble it, and it works great. Now why would I fix a 25-year-old meter when I have a 30-year-old meter that works just fine? This one was given to me by my friend when he retired, probably about I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago. I was like, well, it's a Fluke meter. I'll keep it. But I use it so much that, like I said, this piece wore out. All these little things that hold your banana connectors in broke off. Well, that one and that one did. So I had to solder that back in a couple of years ago. And then the screen started acting up, so I had to fix that. So it didn't cost me much. I mean, I think this piece was about 25 bucks, and then the elastomers were another 25 bucks. So I got $50 in a 25-year-old Fluke meter. But it was given to me by a friend, so that's how you fix it. And you saw the display, it works perfectly fine now. And you just throw these pinkish ones away. Hope that helps.